A quick peek into the locker room as the... Welcome everyone to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Minnesota Timberwolves playing against the Oklahoma City Thunder here at their home, Paycom Center. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. Allie LaForce is our reporter. Let's check out Minnesota's starting lineup. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward position. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And here's Minnesota now. Edwards. And it's in there. Clark, for both of these teams, the pure athleticism really jumps out at you.
Hey, look, across the NBA, you've got great athletes on every team. So you see that every night when NBA teams square off. But this particular matchup has some of the best athletes in the world on display.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Mark Daigneault gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plans. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Randall. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful. Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
First quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Holmgren outside. The three is up. Rebound, Minnesota.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Gobert finds Randall. Drops in the three. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a three of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
The three, DiVincenzo, and another three for Minnesota.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
So Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Now Williams to the inside. Here's Dort. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 5 points in the game.
We're out of that set. Dort screens with a wide base, and he can finish.
And the Wolves still seeking their first title, Clark.
Yep, the Lakers won 5 championships when they played in Minneapolis, V8, way in the day. The Timberwolves joined the league in 1989, and they're still trying to bring another basketball title to the city.
Here's Williams, following the score by Minnesota. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Fires in the triple.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
It's Edwards on the wing. Back to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple. Thunder trail by 8. Fires from deep. Rudy Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. SGA with a steal. Uses the glass on the layup. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
And here's Edwards outside, and it's Holmgren with a rebound. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. And Williams punches it home.
Unselfish play. When your shot's not there, just make the next pass.
The Timberwolves lead by 4. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Holmgren outside from behind the arc. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
This game was in danger of getting away from him. They made a nice push to keep it close. He took it up strong, but the defense was ready for it.
Pass to SGA. Hartenstein a screen from deep. SGA. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Dort with a steal. Here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Outside, DiVincenzo. This one for 3. Counted from distance. 6 points for him.
And the three-point shot of DiVincenzo is dangerous. Defense cannot allow him to get airspace from there.
Here's SGA. Here's Hartenstein. He knocks it down. But wait a minute.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
Well, look at it again. They need to be certain he beat the buzzer.
And there's really plenty of time remaining in this game, so you want to make sure the right call is made.
Yeah, anything can happen. I mean, they want to get the call right, and the league is taking steps to speed the process with the Replay Review Center in Secaucus.
And so it's Minnesota leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Mike Conley. And it's Shannon in at the 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Randall, the pass to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Once Reed saw he had room, he went right up with authority.
Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Clark, when you look at the evolution of Julius Randle, talk about his playmaking.
Yeah, he's worked on trying to see things as they develop a little more, and I imagine he's done a lot of film study. I could only attribute some of his improvement to that. He's looking for others intentionally and aggressively, so I think that's part of why his teammates enjoy playing with him. They know he's making the effort to distribute the basketball.
Minnesota leading by 6. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in to the middle. Here's Randall, and it's Randall with the jam.
You know, once he has the positioning he wants, he's ready for the big finish. Julius Randle throwing it down.
Here's Wallace, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen. That's a guy you need to defend, especially from range.
Minnesota's gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. Conley finds Reed. Over Williams, and Reed with a basket on the assist by Conley. Reed's got his second basket of the game. And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Joe. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Shannon. Edwards, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And it's DiVincenzo in for Conley.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Randall outside. Back to Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. For 3, DiVincenzo. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a three-point game. Dort, left side. Pass to Holmgren. Hartenstein a screen. The baseline J, and it's Oklahoma City with another.
Yeah, and certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather.
Oh, a sensational slam by Amp.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness, Anthony Edwards. Throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Wallace, the pass to Holmgren. The three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Out to DiVincenzo. SGA with a steal. Wallace outside. Pass to Holmgren. Now SGA. DiVincenzo covering. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Oklahoma City with another. And you might think the toughest picks were set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
On the wing, Wallace. Back to SGA. Screen by Holmgren. Here's SGA. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
One other factor today, points off turnover. I mean, let's see if they can keep up the pressure, capitalize off more forced miscues.
Pass to DiVincenzo. And here's Edwards. To the paint. Gobert, too strong.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
And Hartenstein slams it in.
Great lead pass, anticipating where his man was going to be, not where he was.
The Timberwolves have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. Randall, pass to DiVincenzo. McDaniels against Dort. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Williams is checked in. Dosunmu, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. And here are the Thunder now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. From the wing, the shot's good from SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They lead by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Drum roll, please. They're thinking about this shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
He's been so disruptive defensively in the first half. His fast hands pick plenty of pockets.
Well, I thought it was a great defensive performance for him so far. He's aware, he's alive, he's alert, quick to react to everything that's going on around him. Can't do it much better than that.
2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Edwards, the pass to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
This is where Gobert likes to park himself, right around the rack.
Oklahoma City leading by 4. And offensive rebounding, one of Rudy Gobert's specialties, Grant.
Yeah, in some games, over half his points come from second chance opportunities. And you know, B.A., even when you block him out, he can reach right over you and get that board.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Randall. Outside Edwards. Let's go with a three. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 11 points.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Back to SGA. Hartenstein a screen. 6 to shoot. Dort outside. Williams passes to Holmgren. Here's Hartenstein. Buries it down low.
He got in excellent position, then takes it right back up.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. And that's a foul called on Isaiah Hartenstein. That's his first foul of the game. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Tipped away and stolen by Hartenstein. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Williams finds SGA. Back to Williams. Three-pointer. Tries again. And Hartenstein with the lay-in. And it's a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
When the shot goes up, he is not a guy you want to lose track of. Boy, that's a nice play right there.
Outside McDaniels. And another three from Minnesota.
Right there, Daniels is saying, you got to come get me if you want to stop me.
SGA passes to Dort. Holmgren against Randall. Back to Dort. Outside, Williams. Shot clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Down low. Oh! Edwards packs it home.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Oklahoma City has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good. SGA's got 16 points now.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
Here's Edwards. Ant-Man getting it done inside.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo. An unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
And so Mark Daigneault will call a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Wallace, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Dosunmu, he's checked in for DiVincenzo. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Back to Wallace. Screen by Holmgren. Inside, pass to Hartenstein. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity in a three-point play. Rudy Gobert picks one up. Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw this game. Dosunmu on the wing. Watched by Wallace. Williams against McDaniels. 4-3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Williams. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Yeah, they've collected an impressive number of steals so far, using fast hands to force some turnovers and then scoring on the other end.
You know something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
Pass to Dosunmu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards outside. Down it goes. Edwards for 3.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
Williams with it. Got a piece of it, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williams. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Holmgren, and it's Wiggins in for Dort. The Timberwolves have gone 6 of 7 and appearing confident in this half. And Edwards slams it in.
Rising up for the throwdown. Major hops from Edwards.
One minute left in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. He's got 5. Outside, Williams. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 5 assists in the game. And here's Wallace. It's Williams, high post. Yes! And the foul! Rudy Gobert picks one up.
Leaving the defender behind. That's a hard screen to fight through. Somebody needs to talk to him.
For the Thunder, Joe comes in for Jalen Williams. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Mitchell. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Ingles comes in for Julius Randle. Shannon's checked in for McDaniels. And Conley's subbed in for Anthony Edwards. Now here's SGA. SGA, what a finish!
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
That'll count. And the game's still closely contested as we end the third quarter. It's Minnesota up by 1. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. So for Minnesota right now, Randall at power forward with Reed at center. Mike Conley out there with Ayo Dosunmu. And it's Shannon in at the 3. Reed for 3. On target from range.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning because once he does, he makes you pay.
Pass to Shannon. Back to Dosunmu. Outside Conley. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Reed. From the arc. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Off-ball preparation paying off for Reed. He was just waiting for that pass.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Beating the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Conley finds Randall. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game. Hartenstein, he's checked in for Williams. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Edwards is checked in. Here's Conley. And he nails that one right through the heart. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
The Timberwolves lead by 5. Here's Edwards. Oh, wow! Oh,
watch out for
big finish. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards? Confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Hartenstein a screen. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. And 11 points for Isaiah Hartenstein.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Dosunmu, the pass to Edwards. Back to Dosunmu. Outside Conley, pass to Edwards. Launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Wallace with it. He's picked up by Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. The kick out to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the triple. And now just a 2-point Timberwolves lead.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
For the Thunder, Chet Holmgren. He's checked in for Wiggins. Jalen Williams comes in for Wallace. And it's Lou Dort in for Joe. And then for Minnesota, Gobert's checked in for Reed. Jaden McDaniels comes in for Dosunmu. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Conley. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch was going over with his team. He was very passionately telling his team, don't give them an inch when they have the ball. This game is going to come down to defense. I need you guys to work hard and close this one out. Guys?
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. DiVincenzo with the steal. Now Edwards. Cleared away by Hartenstein. Now Holmgren. To tie it up. Here's Hartenstein. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. It's Edwards on the wing. Dort defending. Outside DiVincenzo. Clock at 6. Edwards. The free ball is down.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Here's the pass to Williams. For 3. Outside Holmgren. Puts up the tray. Gobert pulls it down.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Strong finish by Gobert.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. He gets it to go.
Instead of risking something on the perimeter, he just works it inside.
Yeah, you want to get those sure things down the stretch, and that close to the bucket, he is a sure thing.
McDaniels outside. Here's Gobert. McDaniels outside. Now Randall. He launches. Ooh, it doesn't go. Williams looking around. Now Dort. There's 45 seconds left in the final quarter.
It's the fire he's playing with that has him leading the team in rebounds.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Edwards. He takes it in. Outside DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. And so they foul intentionally. Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he can't get either to fall. So it's Oklahoma City now. And stolen by Edwards. And an intentional foul right there.
First personal foul.
He hits the first one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so both free throws good. And it's a 7-point game.
He doesn't waste a chance to pad their lead. It's been some solid free throw shooting.
Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
Trying to extend this one, but it seems futile.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though.
And stolen by Holmgren. And so it's Minnesota with the W. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that about wraps it up. For Grant Hill, Clark Kellogg, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.